You gotta admit it. I can really rock a mini mullet.
Yeah, that's true. That boy can rock a mini mullet.
Jam session with my grandson. Ready? Go! Do the bell. Hit the bell like you did. Ready? No, the bell. No, not there. Hit up here. No, not that. This. Did you hear that? He's on time. He is on time. Still don't know what to do, but he's on time. First time we ever jammed.
The boy infant was some kind of a drummer prodigy. I stumbled upon him when he came up to my drum set. After changing his diaper, I got feces on my finger. I washed it, and he walked over and started to play. I was like, this is very dangerous. Do not touch this stick, for you can get a boo-boo. Yes, a boo-boo, it'd be sad. And so, he not listened. I said, oh, you defiant little creature. And I said, what can we do here? So I decided to just play with him and curate him. Before you know it, he was a world-class drummer at 3 years old.
You mentioned the word crick earlier, and when I moved to Florida, I'd say crick, and we're like, you mean creek? It's like, no, a crick is one step smaller than a creek.
There was different times of the rainy season where it would overflow and wash out wash a lot of big rocks, and it would always, when it was done, it was always leave ponds where the crawfish would be living, minnows and such, and it was interesting. It all came off up the top of the 3 Mile Mountain, ended up into the river downtown, and we followed it down there. Went under a couple bridges of roads that went over. It was awesome. It was awesome. And we mainly would go down there when it was dry, but because when it would fill up with water, you couldn't do it the way we did it. There were portions where the creek turned into creeks, and it all dumped into the river, the side of the river. The river existed, and it was just dumped to the side of it like a vein. Interesting, yes, but true, nevertheless. I could show you it. You just go to Mount Pleasant Terrace in Torrington, Connecticut, and it's right there at the end, unless they filled it up and did something different, but I don't know why they would do that.
The creek was a very dangerous place. When it rained, it would bubble over full of water and push big boulders down. Our parents did not want us down there, but we were rambunctious children, and we would tell them, we're only going to play ball, and we would go down to the creek, which turned into a creek and then a river, and then the river dumped into the Hudson River, and the Hudson River off into the ocean. We lost friends that way.
Oh, overflow and wash out a lot of big rocks. And when it was done, it was always leave ponds where the crawfish would live in, minnows and such. And it was interesting. It all came off the top of the 3 Mile Mountain. Ended up into the river downtown, and we followed it down there. Went under a couple bridges and roads that went over. It was awesome. It was awesome. And we mainly would go down there when it was dry, because when it was filled with water, you couldn't do it the way we did it. There are portions where the creek turned into creeks. To the river, on the side of the river, the river existed, and it was just dumped to the side of the vein. Interesting, true, nevertheless. I could show you it. Just go to Mount Pleasant Terrace.
One of my friends that I've met down at the river, I've known a long time. He is a trucker in America. He sends me messages of music, and I make music. We actually make music together thousands of miles away. It's amazing. It's very amazing, and we have a lot of fun doing.
We were children at the creek. We went up towards where it was a crick, and at the crick we found a chopped off finger with some blood. So we ran back to the creek, and we kept going past the creek, and right where it turned into a river, we saw an arm chopped off of a body. And then over on a rock at the river, we saw the rest of the body. We did not tell the authorities. It was our secret. We were sworn oath. We even pricked our fingers and became blood brothers on that day. We pricked our finger and rubbed our fingers together with the blood. We also rubbed the cutoff finger in with us too. So that body essentially became our blood brother.
They a dead family. Had a car, had a woman. They both took off.
Had a wallet full of money. Had a wife. All I got left in my heart is this knife. Both came back a wreck. She was empty and the wallet was empty. The car was damaged. She was destroyed. I didn't want to know more. Didn't want to know more. Didn't want to know more. Wanna wash off all your clothes. Wash off all your clothes. I wanna wash off all your clothes. Wash off all your clothes. Wash your clothes in a bloody river. Wash off all your clothes. Wanna wash off all your clothes in a bloody river. Wash off all your clothes. Give your clothes to me. Strip down your sanity. I'm gonna wash off all your clothes in the bloody river. Did you feel the pain when the razor rain down